Justice A K Patnaik, former Judge Supreme Court of India, is here with us right now, and we'll have the honor to hear him next. He is also someone who has contributed to the foreword to this book, China's U-Turn Towards Forbidden City, and his reflections on geopolitical landscape are both insightful and thought-provoking, and we're looking forward to hear more from him. Let's welcome him with a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
I just heard Mr. N. Venkatraman, the Editor Solicitor General, speaking about the courage of the author, with Shailendra Kumar. Well, you can write about China with a lot of courage if you are writing in India. Nothing is going to happen to you. You can criticize China, you can do anything. But if you do the same thing in China, you are in difficulty. Anyway, first thing that I'd like to say is the choice of the subject, China, is a very good choice. Today, we read the newspapers mostly about China. And in my foreword, in fact, I have mentioned the rate of economic growth in China since 1990 has exceeded 9% annually. Highest rate of economic growth. China is well ahead of most countries in space technology, renewable energy, electric vehicles, robotics, artificial intelligence, quality of education, and poverty reduction. Now, after the book was written, we witnessed the Olympics. China was only second to the US in winning the medals. Recently, just 2 or 3 days back, I read China also making great strides in manufacturing solar panels and microchips, now which India is now trying to thinking of manufacturing. And look at the dumping of goods. China's industrial capacity is so big that today the goods cannot be absorbed in the domestic market. So therefore, they have to export, and they are dumping of goods. Just recently, the Quad countries assembled in the US. They are US, Australia, Japan, and India. And Prime Minister Modi made a mention that actually Quad is not directed against China. Though in fact is the threat of China, Chinese expansionism, which uniting these Quad countries to take some steps. So China is a great threat to India, both militarily and also economically. So the topic of China, frankly, is a very good topic that Mr. Shailendra Kumar has chosen. Everybody will like to know, understand what China is about. If you read the different chapters, he has coined expressions for the chapters which are typically Chinese. First chapter, a Chinese bull in a China shop. Very interesting reading. I have not read the entire book. Second chapter, COVID-19 in Chinatown. That's where COVID-19 started from, a Chinatown. Third chapter, fire-spitting dragon. You know, dragon is the symbol of Chinese civilization. Fire-spitting dragon of economic expansionism. 4, intertwinement of geo-economics and politics. That is what now China is. Very important role it is playing in geopolitics. Fifth chapter, a peep into Freudian iceberg of Xi Jinping. Everybody wants to find out who this gentleman is, such a powerful dictator, dominating China for so long. Then, sixth chapter, Footprints in Peril. So what I would like to say is, it's a very nicely written book, and you can't read the book at a time like a novel. You have to read it in pieces, as Mr. Venkatraman said, maybe one chapter a day. And I'm sure you'll know a lot about China. Finally, I say that the book is worth reading. Very good English, lucid English. And now I find the book is very well printed by Oak Bridge.